spatial fissure has stabilized to a traversable state.
Sarah used Itari's ability to determine the direction.
Your dearest wish will be fulfilled by them alone.
My wish.
Yes, very deep within your nightmares. The very thing you stop, no matter what it costs. The one with the most terrifying consequences. Your wish is to stop this scene from ever becoming reality, and the authority granted to me by the Creator can momentarily reduce those fears of yours to nothing. I've merely tackled the onslaught of those nightmares. If you want to sever the connection between your sister and that sword, then the Creator is the only hope for you.
小光。
Junior Belle. You're my life. First, call me Senior a few more.
Huh?
You don't want to?
Sure, no problem. Senior Shunguang?
Yay! Well, I never get tired. Just call me Xiaoguang for now. My brother and Shifu call me that. And
Yishu and Shifu's usually so carefree. I didn't expect her to be so protective. Doing there? Isn't porcelain?
Well, it's not technically a production zone. The plague that shut down was interrupted by the miasma disaster a decade back. But lately, people have been saying the miasma's thinned out, which got some clueless, promotion-hungry manager thinking it would be. A few miners who had survived the disaster wanted to go back, and now look at the mess we're in. That apprentice was
The old mining site? That's exactly where Sarah and Senior Ye went. I couldn't say it back there, but you've been in seclusion all this time. The truth is, before we came to Wi-Fi Peninsula, we also take on commissions as proxies.
proxies! So that's your specialty. No wonder Shifu, who rarely...
Yup, we could head into the hollow to save those people. You looked really worried just now.
Yeah. Helping those in danger is part of what it means. My brother and I actually go way back with Banyu Shifu. It's if his apprentice is in trouble.
So you know Banyu Shifu too? He's helped us out a lot before.
Master, Banyu is currently inside Lemnian Hollow and cannot be reached.
Fairy says Banyu Shifu is in the hollow. Maybe he already knows about the trapped...
Sorry, may I ask who Fairy is?
I am Fairy, a Type 3 general-purpose AI equipped with total sequential integration. I am also Master's... Hello, Miss Ye Shunguang. I have forwarded your lifestyle preference analysis report to Second Assistant.
Hey.
Miss Xiaoguang, if you're curious about Master's little I can also provide you with a report of equal depth.
Fairy, maybe we should talk about that later.
Thank you, Fairy, but I think I'll try getting to...
Understood, Miss Xiaoguang. I respect your spirit of discovery, and I look...
I guess Fairy can be considerate once in a blue moon.
All right, the first team up between Phaethon and Xiaoguang.
Huh? Were there always...
I think I've seen flowers like these before. And they don't seem to show any... That ties back to what old Zhao mentioned earlier. Miasma in Lemnian Hollow. See, maybe this is one of the signs that the miasma is getting weaker.
Is that so? I feel like I've seen these white flowers. Never mind. That doesn't matter now. Let's keep going.
The path's blocked. Let's use disintegration to clear the obstacle.
Help! Help me!
Someone's calling for help. Over there!
Help!
Request received, dear.
Dear, please leave a 5-star review for today and delete any prior complaints or negative comments. Otherwise...
You'll make sure I get back safe, right? You have to understand how important I am to this operation.
Please kindly shut that little mouth of yours. How does that saying go? Don't put your foot in your mouth.
Causing a mess? What do you mean?
Reasoning with a reckless foot. Finding the quickest and most efficient fix for every complaint. That's them. Just think of me as your preschooler's self-service.
You?
Hey, Dialin, we meet again. What's Top's cross-department customer service center?
Shh! Times are tough. Gotta keep a few.
We heard people are trapped here. My friend and I came to help.
Me? Oh, I'm just an unlucky. But hey, since we're all friends here, I'd be glad to. Oops! There I go, running my mouth again. Turn around! Smash them! Wait! Judging by the way you fight, you're from Yunquay Summit, aren't you?
What? Yunquay Summit? No, no way!
Intercept!
Sacrifices? The Exaltists were wiped out. Why are these things still here?
Got one for complaints. The Exaltists? I thought the defense leaving loose ends like that isn't a good habit.
You there! Speak up! What are you doing here?
Got to snot no.
You?
Talk now, or we'll stop being nice.
Oh, listen, friends. That's fine. You can stay quiet. But if you can't pay, I've heard that some folks in the right now, you're basically an employee trying to pay off your boss.
Of course it's Sarah. What kind of...
I'm not gonna lie. I've got no idea. We've been running around like headless chickens for days. She just said to keep an eye out for anything that looked like it. Honestly, I don't think she... What rotten luck. I thought joining the Exaltis would turn my life around. You know what? Just heck.
Don't give up hope.
Start over? The only ones starting over are the
Wait, sacrifices reverted?
Oh, that's complicated. She called it,
In the visions, Senior Ye said Sarah freaked...
Stuff like that's way above my pay grade.
How's she...
Oh no.
Master, your heart rate just spiked to 140 BP. If you try to change the subject now, your pitch will rise by 15%.
Well?
We should prioritize saving people.
Yeah. What matters now is finding...
Well then, let...
The path is blocked by rubble.
That's a map.
Looks like we need to pull the lever first to activate the right track.
Then we need to push the minecart to the rubble, right?
The trapped person should be inside.
Better use disintegration again.
Thanks for saving me back there.
Rep 2493. Dialin here. Don't make the title too dramatic, though, or the system...
My friend here was just joking. I'm Belle, disciple of Yunque Summit, now training at Swabian Temple. And this is my assistant Eos. We heard people were trapped in the miasma here, so we came to...
I see. It's rather embarrassing to admit, but some miners had asked Shifu. Shifu happened to be away at the time, so when I heard the miasma led me to help, but I underestimated how dangerous it was. I got separated from the...
The Shifu you mentioned. Was it Banhyue Shifu?
Yes. Do you know him?
We do! Not long ago, he helped me and my companions get through some big trouble.
I see. What a coincidence. It's not... I'm not very skilled, but I'll do my best not to slow you down.
Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Another pair of hands is always going to be helpful.
More of these annoying creatures! Our time playing hooky is valuable too. Is unforgivable! Huh?
Banhyue Shifu always shows up right on time.
Fret not, I am here.
Got one for complaints. Spotted material. Intercept.
Back off. There are more evil creatures lurking over there.
Just as I thought. There's more of them.
It is no issue. He is not much of a threat. Keep yourselves safe.
Connected with the ghost. Got one for complaints. Spotted material. Shout for help.
Not this forward. Is everyone up?
Shifu.
Thanks for stepping in, Banhyue Shifu. We feel much safer with you.
Thank you for helping out.
Miss Dylan, your aura seemed shaky when I arrived. Is there something on your mind?
Nothing. I was just distracted from...
Sorry, Shifu. I acted rashly. I thought...
Don't do it again. Tomorrow morning you owe me 300...
Yes, Shifu.
I've told you before, your fists must be able to defend yourself before they can save others. Compassion rendering assistance beyond your strength is a second disaster. You reached for the drowning and
Yes, Shifu. I'll remember this.
Banhyue Shifu is usually so humble and easygoing. Who would...
Banhyue Shifu.
Yes, Xiaoguo. I saw you when I arrived. But when fate...
Right. Facing an enemy is like holding water in your... That's why. no matter how strong or weak your opponent.
It has been some time since I've seen you last. You've grown taller, and you're...
Wait, Xiaoguang, were you Banyu Shifu's disciple?
Oh, I don't consider myself worthy of being called a true master. Now I just run a martial arts school, teaching people how to fend for themselves.
You're far more.
You're a disciple of Yixuan Shifu from Yunquei Summit. I've heard your...
Oh, Yunquei Summit. When we were Ye Shunguang of Yunquei Summit, inside that cave...
The Qingming sword? Xiaoguang...
Why are you looking at me?
Yixuan Shifu told me about the side effects of the Qingming sword.
Hey, relax. Shifu must have told you all the scary rumors about. Don't worry. This case is something Shifu crafted after years of research. I can channel the case to defend myself, as long as I don't break the seal and
Really?
It's true. If you don't believe...
Yes, that is what Yixuan Shifu has explained.
Oh, you scared me. I thought my recklessness had put you in danger.
Even so, Xiaoguang, you should always be cautious.
Yes, I will. Please relax. Shifu had me train in seclusion over and over to... Speaking of which, I have a small favor to ask.
Did you sneak down here?
Yes? But this isn't the place to talk.
Oh, my. Sorry to interrupt. I've got some things to take care of, so I'll have...
Thank you so much for today, Dialin.
Getting you all into my debt's gotta be a pretty solid performance boost, huh? Don't forget to leave me...
Shifu, we've rescued everyone who was trapped.
Yes, let's head out.
My shift again? Next up, we're off to see that. How does it feel to play the role? I'm not warm-hearted. Just trying to get some good review. You're really getting into it. As your colleague, the tag, you're a cunning one. As Krampus's judge, whose orders? I'm just joking. You're always so strict, Senior Zhao. Lend you a hand. Even as colleagues, there has to be some sort of exchange. Just as I expected. Don't worry. I don't intend to owe you a favor. Good. You understand. If you miss... I have no intention of giving up my own target. Wait for what? Don't forget, when I checked its upper... Haven't you also visited the place where Tops deployed it? Don't worry. I'm not questioning... What is it? Earlier in the hollow, did you... Hearing the dying voices. The boss will use anyone as long as... Ow. Kinda hurts that my favorite scene... It's my own voice. Huh? Your own voice? Mm-hmm. That's why I find it so interesting. Could it be... that I actually died? You should cut back on... I'll look into what you mentioned. Saving him did make your entrance more... And I don't like that kind of unpredictability.
Since I haven't been back here for so many years, I wanted to come and see.
Fine. For now, Yishuan Shifu won't hear anything.
Really?
But you have to promise me that you won't put yourself in danger or use the Qingming sword.
Banyu Shifu.
By the way, what should we do with the Exaltist we captured?
We can question him a bit more first.
But I have something I want to ask you too.
Yuan has always been careful in what he does.
So, you're not angry?
At first, I was a bit angry when I sensed you were hiding.
I'm sorry, Xiaoguang. My brother and I were hesitant.
I understand. You were just worried. Please promise me you won't hide anything from me.
All right, I promise. Pinky swear.
Pinky swear! Now, the person you just mentioned, the one always with Sarah, was it yet?
Yes, that's him. Just some outsider who defected halfway through.
Defected? Why did he defect?
To meet the creator, of course.
Then, what do you need the ancient array for?
Lady Sarah got her hands on some old beat-up book. Ever since she brought it back. As for anything else, I've got no clue. I'm not that high up the chain.
Why would my brother get involved with...
Perhaps he's already secretly contacted Yishuan Shifu and plans to wipe out the remaining Exalt.
If that's the case, why would Shifu possibly keep that from me and my senior?
Or perhaps there's a reason he didn't tell Yishuan Shifu?
In the vision I saw, Senior Ye said he wanted to save someone.
Nightmares. Has my brother...
Xiaoguang seems to have recalled something unpleasant. But I was just curious. This info doesn't sound too reliable.
I can come along tomorrow and help you all ask around. Consider it my way of...
That's fine by me.
Okay. Thank you, Ningqian.
Should I call them adorably oblivious or
I never intended to hide this power from them. Ever since I returned to Wi-Fi, the longer...
You should know better than anyone. It's not that I did anything to you. My authority comes from the Creator, so it naturally returns off. No, they're just aimless drifters. Mindless. Surely by now you understand my goal. They see your suffering, your talent.
Similar.
What a good brother. But since the sword chose her, all the while, the sword is consuming her. The Creator is different. Their power doesn't take, and you will also be freed from the nightmare.
If it means saving Xiao Guang, I'll help you. What about you? Why are you helping me?
I've already answered many times. For true peace. I still remember every one of the Creator's words of wisdom. Man prides himself on his cage. Treat their principles like spider webs. But when the Creator's call resounds, there shall no more decay. For the arrow, when they descend, the tongues of those who absolute, eternal, unmoved. Look at this world. Birth and death. I've realized that the Creator is the answer that can end all of
The answer, huh? I hope you're right.
Soon. Just a little longer. That's power. I need even more power to break through this miserable barrier. I can feel the Creator's decree resonating with my own longing.
Hold on a little longer. Very soon,
Final warning. Everything's in writing. Oh,
my family's ancestral home, passed down for
times have changed. It's all about evidence. When we clear your place, it won't be gentle.
You bunch of bandits!
Uncle Biao? Are you...
All right, I'm doing great. 3 days.
Sorry to bother you at a time like this.
Gone. It's all gone. They were after the
Do you remember what
did the person who took it look like? Did they mention...
Enough! Can't you see I've got bigger... Go away! All of you!
Sorry to bother you. I'm very... Oh, lost at another crossroads in life?
Dialin? What are you doing here?
Me? I'm, of course, here handling complaint. And besides, if you don't want to miss out on something interesting, it's tough working at Krampus. You've got to grab every... Oh! Huh? What's with the long faces? What a coincidence, huh? Your luck came through again today.
Yes, you should take some time to think this through.
Time for an ice cream break. Wait here and...
What?
How can she be so...
Dialin? How did you manage?
Yeah, Dialin. It's like you cast a spell.
How did I do that? Counting the last time I helped you rescue people in the Hollow, yeah.
You're right. I don't know how we can repay you.
We didn't realize how much we'd been relying on you.
All right, just I'm just kidding. You don't actually think what I actually want is whatever you're up to next, no matter how interesting.
Huh? That's...
Yep, it's that simple. You should be grateful it's me playing.
Done deal.
Thank you, Dialin.
Already putting me in the kind person category.
No. Even if you have other motives.
Sometimes you seem like an innocent little...
Senior Shaoguan, are you okay? Your expression...
The array that absorbs miasma and suppresses evil spirits.
I hadn't really heard Senior Ye mention your parents before.
Yeah. They passed away when we were very young.
Sorry, I didn't mean to...
It's alright. When you think about it, how many... Besides, Mom, they both knew a bit of mystic arts. They were free spirits. Later, they came to Wi-Fi. Witnessed the dangers of the Maya. With everyone's help, they settled in the residential area near the mines. I was too little to remember much. Just a few scattered. But whenever I see the look on my brother's face when my brother said that before they passed, they were looking...
Your parents... Did they perish?
Yes. It was chaos back then. I was too young. After that, we just scraped by with whatever help we could get. Not long after, he entrusted us to the care of Yun Kuei's...
Banьüe Shifu, did you...
We had just a few brief encounters. Back then, I would sometimes...
I'm deeply grateful for your care, Banьüe Shifu. After our parents passed, and before we went to Yun Kuei Summit, after we settled at Yun Kuei Summit with Shifu and the other...
Could it be that coming back to Wi-Fi has brought...
Such a tragic story. It makes sense that your brother is losing sleep.
Huh? Right, sorry. Talking about my parents always throws me off a little.
Please. Please. Our two children are still so young.
I wish I could see them grow up and not leave them all alone.
Please. I'm begging you.
Shifu, aren't we going to follow them?
It's nothing. Let's go.
Aside from the sections that are too damaged to read, we can this array is closely tied to the creator that Sarah seeks.
But the array's purpose is to suppress miasma. From what we've seen of...
Sarah sent the remnants out to search. The array might be near...
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Don't be too hard on yourself. I've sent something off and I'll make another trip. Just wait for my word.
Xiaoguang, among the old mining site survivors, maybe I've been deliberately avoiding ties to the past. After joining...
Huh?
So those white flowers we noticed last time also appeared before the Maya, and the array that's been repeatedly mentioned. Some of the survivors remember it.
Whether Sarah is after the array for good deed for the...
Agreed.
Xiaoguang?
Yeah, I'll be fine. If the leads brought us there...
All right. Once everyone's prepared, we'll set out.
Uh-huh.
How about a little late-night adventure? I promise you'll love it.
This is the path I follow.
This weather's perfect for a little exploring. How about a little late-night adventure? Come to the seaside with...
Eradicate all evil.
Master, the route has been mapped. Destination, the old mining site's residential area.
Is it my shot?
Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. The next line of the sword control mantra is... reflecting the void, right? No, it should be enlightenment within? Oh! Where the mind dwells, the sword follows. Enlightenment within, awakening Qingming!
Oh, finally got it right?
Looks like... The next... Huh? That's strange.
Xiaoguang, you don't look so well.
No need. Maybe it's because I'm walking this familiar yet.
Are you sure you're all right? We can take a short break. There's no need to hurry.
The secrets hidden in that place aren't going anywhere.
I'm okay, really. Stellar circulation. Qingming...
We're getting close. There appears to be a barricade ahead.
The path's blocked again? Now I kinda understand those customer complaints that keep holding up the line. Thanks. Does you for a chat.
Annihilate!
Turn around!
Back off!
Intercept! Looks like we gotta clear these miasma tumors and find a minecart like last time.
There's a control panel over there. Now we can head back and try operating the minecart. Hard to believe it still works after all these years.
It seems that the workers put a lot of heart into making these machines.
There's another one here.
Alrighty, now we're finally on track to Xiaoguang, why so quiet?
This bridge. I'll take a closer look once the rubble is cleared.
Belle, the other side.
This bridge leads to where Xiaoguang used to live.
This bridge. He always let me win. Back then, and on that day, 10 years ago, there was a figure. Tall and steady. The figure ran swiftly across the bridge, carrying...
That figure was the one who saved you and Senior Ye, right?
No, I don't. But that was when I realized...
Is that so?
Let's keep going. We'll cross this bridge with...
Those floating boulders. I feel like I've seen them before. They must have some special use.
I wish they'd fall someday and put an end to every creature that gets in our way. Watch out. Weakling.
There are even more of those white flowers. The further we go, the more there are.
It's over. Dive one for complaints. Dive two for attack. Spot an ethereal. Shout for help.
Those stone lion statues over there. They're completely different from how I remember them.
Time truly is relentless. Just 10 years. And the wind whistling through these empty windows.
It feels so empty and desolate.
That's probably for the best, Banьüe.
Ever since we've entered this area, Shifu...
Here, take these. They're homemade dried persimmons. Really sweet.
Whoa, Mom! You can't see it. What
Oh, thank you.
See that? Thanks a lot, big guy. Because you helped clear the...
I don't know where you come from. And this suit of armor feels awfully cold.
Are you able to tell us what we should...
My blade is already sheathed.
It seems to be locked.
How do you open it again? Back then, one of the
Xiaoguang, did you remember?
I thought that after so many years, and with all the chaos back then, yet the moment I got here, some memories just... If we walk a bit further back and go upstairs, there... He said, every star was once an extinguished miner's... I later realized he feared the mine... Why don't you check out the other places first? Let me think a bit.
All right, I'll check other places first. Stay safe, and don't...
Do you hear the bones? You couldn't even feel the salt. Why keep moving forward with no more shackles of atonement? It's you.
Banьüe Shifu.
I think I just heard a strange...
Is it that weird voice Dialin mentioned before? If it's back...
Yes, I can sense extremely strong miasma behind these. That voice creeps in quietly and clouds the mind. It would be... I've also noticed something peculiar. The miasma is thick here, but when we approach...
Now that you mention it, I have the same feeling. So the miasma thinning out like an ebbing tide.
Go on. Hate the monster who stood by and let...
Ugh, it's so quiet here. It's giving me the creeps. Dialin, have you found anything?
Quiet.
I suppose so. But if it weren't swallowed by the hollow, even an abandoned scurrying of mice inside the walls, the drip of leaking pipes. Under what circumstances would a person feel thankful toward their killer?
Thankful? Towards...
I asked first.
Thanking their kill, or perhaps it marks the end of revenge. There's another possibility. Sometimes, only by dying yourself can the person...
Only by dying yourself can the one you...
Why are there sacrifices here? I've never seen ones like these. Could it be Sarah's doing?
This one bears a strange aura. It feels off.
Why does it feel like it's focused on Dialinь and Banьüe Shifu? This gross feeling like I'm being watched feels all too familiar.
No room for mercy. My blade is already sheathed.
Annihilate!
You can't precision! Can't get through! Try again!
End this! Hatred!
The miasma here is so intense.
Such a vicious aura. Let me gauge what it's capable of. Crumble!
It's over. Press forward.
Got one for completion. It's more fun and ethereal.
Don't overdo it.
Pay close attention to what I'm saying.
Not this ball.
The cold is silent.
Nothing plain. Too late for that.
Spare no effort. Crumble. Make the earth tremble.
My blood strikes. Dive two for a chat. Spot an ethereal.
Make the earth tremble. That attack's dangerous. Don't rush in. Find a way to counter it.
Save your lessons for your obedient little students.
Right. No one will last forever.
Creator's voice.
The miasmas.
Enough sneaking around. Show yourself.
Hurry up and pack your stuff.
What's the rush? Didn't City...
Let's go. Time to draw lots. Fong, where's that little tag-along?
Auntie Fong.
It's me. Everyone's gone ahead already.
We should go.
Those people.
Don't be scared. That drawing lots thing is just for show. Nothing.
Evacuate. Nonsense. If we each person... All right? Fair and square. Everybody's happy. The heavens... It is you.
Don't be sad.
This is the... All I ever wanted was just
my last wish.
You were already dead?
That trick.
Scamming bastards.
Draw lots. Scanty. No, I have to...
Over here!
Follow! Meeting him and those people from the outside!
Didn't you say if that kid drew the lot, everything was... It was your idea.
I thought I'd found someone to die in our...
Dylan! I'm fine. I fell into their trap. I got careless. Dylan, Banьюэ.
After that sacrifice disappeared, we both just froze in place. No matter how...
Was that voice back again?
Yes.
What did it say?
Just alluring whispers meant to worm into my mind.
Huh. Could it mean the creator? Why is the voice only targeting me and Banьюэ? You guys really haven't heard anything since we entered this area? A voice like my own? No, I haven't heard anything like that. The case was sealed by Shifu herself. This gets even more interesting. Who knows why it's here, but whatever it is, there's an unknown presence lurking in this hollow. This isn't the time for me to be reckless. With so much at stake, Shifu and the Elders know Limnian Hollow better than anyone. Someone may know...
Xiaoguang's got a point. Plus, the miasma is really thick behind the berry.
I agree. Having that voice keep crawling into my head. Banьюэ Shifu? Well, what do you think?
So you're Ye Shunguang, the one who inherited the Qingming sword at a young age.
That's more praise, everyone. It was my recklessness that kept me from realizing how serious the situation.
Sorry, everyone. I wanted to wait until we had some leads.
After our trip to the Hollow, I understand just how serious the situation really is now. We grew up together. No one knows him better than I.
Xiaoguang, we've already contacted Yishu and Shifu.
Thank you for your trust. There's no need to be so formal. Just...
Of course, we'll do everything we can. But Xiaoguang...
Huh?
Yishu and Shifu specifically requested that you not take part in the...
What?
I'm sorry. We'll head out and start investigating with the other...
It's always like this.
Huh.
Huh.
Morning, Senior Xiaoguang.
Morning. Wait, why senior all of a...
Oh, I was just thinking of when we first met. You really liked it.
All right. Junior Belle.
Present. I'd better keep Xiaoguang occupied and make sure she doesn't go off on her own until Yishuan Shifu gets here.
Then I'll be
I once came here for a banquet with some big shots, but between you and me,
Oh, really?
Oops! I hope no one heard that. Sweetie, how's it go?
Another regular customer. Welcome! That would be our Moonvale Osmanthus cake, fresh out of the oven. The Osmanthus cakes always bring back memories of love.
Osmanthus. Belle, would you like to try it?
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Sure, after smelling the aroma before we even walked in, how could we resist?
I guarantee you'll be satisfied. We have seats up.
Come on, over here! Come take a look! Oh? So, what do you...
I was gonna ask you the same. It's fragrant, sweet...
Osmanthus cake goes best with tea. The tea helps to cleanse the... I wonder... if some...
Memories are...
It's nothing.
Miss, is the taste of our Moonvale Osmanthus cake to your satisfaction?
You're too kind, Miss Sweetie. The cake is excellent.
A true connoisseur. You've...
Hardly. If I had to guess, in addition to fresh osmanthus, and at the end, did you add a sprinkle of candied kumquat pig?
Whoa, spot on! The sticky rice powder keeps it tender, but gives it structure. Yum Cha Sin always welcomes guests who appreciate the craft. Please.
Xiaoguang,
I wouldn't call myself an expert. But at first, the things I made were really something my brother would always tease me, saying...
Senior Ye is such a gentle person. He must have been...
Yeah. He always looked out for me. Even though he taught me so much. I still remember when I first arrived at Yun, my brother was the one who found me. He didn't scold me. An elder at the end of his years, and a young man in a famine. A single bag of grain could keep a person alive. But a rare man, and when facing a calamity, do you cling to safety? Which do you choose?
Why did he ask such a difficult question?
Yeah, but my brother said it wasn't about a clear answer. He told me that our parents always said, the hardest part, there's no perfect path in this world. Some choices are I didn't fully understand what he meant back then.
He really put a lot of thought into what he said. I'm sure he'd be glad knowing you could reflect on it.
I trust him, just as he trusts me. Right now... Sorry, I've been rambling again.
You can always tell me these things. I'm your junior after...
Let's talk about something more cheerful. I want to thank everyone properly. What do you think about me?
That's a great idea. Everyone's been looking forward to your cooking. I'll let Dialinь Banьюэ...
Junior Belle, Xiaoguang!
You're back! Is everyone all right?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble.
Thank you, everyone. You've worked so hard.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Swabian Temple disciples. Xiaoguang.
Thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just saying...
Haha, a gathering by the fire with Xiaoguang's...
Yeah! My cooking isn't the greatest, but I hope you'll...
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang. But I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma. The full report's been sent to Yishu and Shifu.
To ensure everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key location. Xiaoguang, as the wielder of the Qingming sword. You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over, we'll celebrate together
But...
Come on now, don't feel bad. This was everyone's choice. Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission without worry. Protecting...
Okay, I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowlion and go switch shifts with the other...
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. We're finally starting to see some...
Yeah. Let's head back too. I still need to figure out what to cook tonight.
Here, the Enta grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. when the place got shut down. The next time she showed her face publicly, she was
vanished for a few.
Here's where it gets interesting. Word it. And said no such squad ever.
Huh. A ghost squad that doesn't exist. And stories like that always go one of two ways.
So you think there's something? Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong. What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. I've already reported to the boss. Oh, I need to remind you of something else. The higher-ups know they don't want Wi-Fi Peninsula destroyed.
Those old men at top.
I've already found out that the array described in the ancient... The array works by absorbing my S. You just... But what most people don't know is... Which means anyone who becomes the key... It's not impossible. That means there's another way for your mission. Then, when you can't hold on that girl... What's wrong?
No, it's just...
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery... don't tell me that...
Sympathy? I don't waste sympathy.
Exactly. A killing machine. Whatever name it could dial in. As a...
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a... Also, I heard another name from... Looks like someone else wants Banьюэ gone. More death.
What do you mean? Who?
Please, come this way. There's something I want to discuss with...
What is it, Banьюэ Shifu?
It's Xiaoguang. She has a lot on her mind. I host the abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely... She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble...
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. The Qingming sword, the rest of us?
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the...
But tell me, Banьюэ Shifu, don't you think... Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our OSUP, and by suppressing, the most efficient after a botched mission, Tops discarded him. Left him to... People trusted him. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak... Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors. What?
Banьúэ Shifu, is this all true?
The
past? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute, that kind, gentle mask you wear, is it? Silence. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking? Ah, there you are. Banьúэ Shifu, could you...
I'll be right there.
Relax. I have no intention of telling... Krampus wants something from Banьúэ. This...
Key?
According to the ancient tome, to act he fits the bill, doesn't he? But now...
But why now?
As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag every proxy. A word of advice.
You're not wrong about that, but Dialin, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself? What if the path you're walking is just a...
You're not as naive as for Banьúэ. Don't worry, I won't do anything.
Xiaoguang?
What is it? Hungry up.
You're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind.
I really was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would. Last night, after you'd all gone to bed.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between the power of the Creator is beyond imagination. When they descend in the days to come, my wish, no matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang.
This letter, given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do that.
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming sword more than anyone. Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang. From now on, your big brother will..." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could find, but then, when he learned the truth...
That's too cruel for him.
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, but the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who in the end, that way became his obsession for years.
Onto himself?
Thank goodness. Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. She didn't punish him. She just...
Maybe only Yixuan Shifu.
Yeah. After that day, Shifu poured her heart and soul into but even with the sword cases, that's why. This time, my sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then...
I believe in Senior Yut.
But... trap or not, a path of no return. I know it's reckless and dangerous. I want to choose my own path. So, since you...
I'm not here to talk you out of this. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, whether it's into the abyss or toward the light.
Why is it that word...
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother.
Right. Then... Everything's ready! A special thanks to Dialinь Banьюэ. Ooh, try this, Dialinь. I added extra.
Oh? You even figured out I've got a sweet tooth. Hey, Dialinь! Look at your paw. Or a spark's gonna turn you into a real butt. My bad. I forgot we've got another lion head sitting in Rick's.
Banьyuэ Shifu, would you like to try a char siu bun? I remember you're not fond of oily food, so I followed Senior Inuhu's recipe and... I'm glad everyone likes them.
Xiaoguang, you're too modest. With skill...
Xiaoguang, your cooking makes me feel all...
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had...
Though I have to say, compared to the way you nearly scorched the butt...
Dialinь, we agreed not to bring that up. Since we're all here, why don't we sit by the fire?
Oh? Chatting? I love chatting.
Let me think. Wow, look! After all that goofing around, the stars almost look... One year, my brother, Senior Fufu, and I went to release lanterns together on a... Eventually, I just tossed the lantern aside. My brother said that the stars feels like it's been ages since I...
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
No need to test me.
You already know where the array is.
Patience. Timing is so we wait. Wait until the key's chosen.
What's going on? We'll get you patched up right away.
No, don't worry about me. Listen.
Belle.
Got it. Then let's get going. Wise.
We'll take care of him. Eels will be waiting for you there. But remember, Belle, Xiaoguang needs to be careful with...
Relax, Junior Wise. I promise, Belle, this is the perfect time for me to show how reliable...
I know most of what happened now.
Huh? Could Banyue Shifu be playing?
Ning Qian's also missing.
Your suspicions?
Remember when I told you that I heard a familiar name? That name
was Ning Qian? Were his
when the disaster hit the old mining
those Banyue turned away.
Proxy. There's no point in hiding anything.
Xiaoguang.
So, Ning Qian concealed it. I found out that he'd contacted that Sarah. Us meeting the Exaltus remnants. I got an investigation report on Ning Qian.
Never see them again.
That seems to be the most likely possibility.
So that note I received?
Was it a setup to exploit Banyue Shifu's guilt?
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I suspect that you think about it. Using powerful ether, miasma in Limnian Hollow is abnormally resilient. For example, sustaining that creator who...
If that's true, then even if the...
As for Ning Qian...
I know I don't have the right to forgive Banyue.
So, what about...
My mind was already clear. Amidst all the chaos, that figure silently rushed out. The only hands that we could reach in that terrible abyss. The only...
Huh? Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
Yes. Banyue Shifu no matter what kind of past he carries on his shoulders, or what's... And now his guilt has driven him into danger for us again. Dialin, Belle?
Now that's the spirit of the chief. Let's get going. Before that's...
Dialin!
I knew you were a good person.
All right.
Song Tao must have delivered the message to you. Is he...
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay. But he told us that our fellow disciples from Suibian Temple...
It was Banyue Shifu. Somehow the sealed gate was opened last night. Some disciple later, just as we were about to give up hope, Banyue Shifu came and saved everyone. From the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur of...
Did he say anything?
He said that human forces could no longer stop this chaos, and that
Heavy words?
he said to walk the. He also said something like, "I shall make the burden lighter, my own," and
Just as I suspected.
I thought it sounded strange at the time. I wanted to help. Shortly after he left, we were all so relieved. Until you can try scanning Bolion's map.
We rarely came here back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious. He's already here?
Over here! Banьüe Shifu! This way!
Fall back behind me!
Ningqian must have been the one who opened this door.
It's like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
Phone's ringing!
Stop dragging this on, Banьüe! Stop! Beg. How long do you think you can keep up? Can't you see? Stop fighting! You should watch me die. Just like how I've waited 10 years. 10 whole... Since you'll be dying with me. And so...
Yes! You still have. Now go and live and see the world!
The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. What a pain.
You finally made it! Banьuэ Shufu has been battling an endless stream of... I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but it sounded like the young man was begging Banьuэ Shufu...
That platform is where Dad used to take me to see this... Is there a way to break through or enter the array?
The concentration of miasma is too high over there.
Fairy, scan and confirm the range of the entire array. Belle, you can try get...
Got it. Let's move.
It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma. We can't break through.
Surrender, you clumsy hunk of iron. Why endure this endless pain? Open your core and embrace this great... Do you hear that? Do you hear the cry? Your bearings are screaming. Your
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstallation. Re-verifying core command.
Dive in. See. Why resist? You are... The shell is broken. Yet even if only a sliver of... So stubborn. Look, murderer.
Your existence is a mistake. Feeling pain.
Descend to hell. How long can you hold on? Is it worth it? For those who hate suffering. Even if I fall here, this is the... This will is like a stone. Immovable. Let go of your meaning. No more bloodshed. No more disappointment. No endless pain.
Belle, Fairy...
Master, an abnormally large convergence of miasma anomaly detected. Multiple energy flow nodes. The ether flow corresponds with the signature of the array base.
Array base and array...
Great. Destroying the array base might not only break the barrier... The nodes are scattered all over. Let's split up.
Okay, leave this area to me.
This is the last one on my end. Looks like it's up top. 3 down. Now it's all up to Xiao Guang and the others. Better hurry back to the array core and wait there.
It worked!
No time to waste. I'm going ahead. Sacrificing yourself for justice? A life for a life? And you, charging in to die over such a lousy trick? Where's that brilliant self-serving logic of yours?
The sins of the past. Betray!
It's not over yet. And you already look this miserable.
Let's end it here. My core. Please. Take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
Why didn't you save me? Why?
Look at what you've done. You heartless...
Remember.
A machine will always be a machine.
Never. Luckily, that rascal got angry.
Sis?
He's so stubborn. But hey, just be patient with him.
The peace we found here made me complacent.
What's this?
But please, we shielded them with a technique just before the explosion. Don't let them watch us leave. Don't.
I'm leaving them to you, Banьuэ. Please. Thanks, big guy.
Thank you.
One day, when they returned to their form, we left with smiles on our faces.
Mom. Dad. Sis. Sis, why couldn't you just let me hate him? What? Sis, I miss you.
Did you hear it now, Banьuэ? The voices of both those who died and survived because of you. This is the weight of the truth. Your logic algorithms determined that there were only a handful with a chance of... But as you stand here today, willing to step in...
Correct.
Right. The past can't be rewritten. But you're only holding... Do you really think that falling here and sacrificing, just trying to run away? The real way, this human form with emotions, live. Live with a clear mind. Face the people you keep going. Use every remaining moment to make up for... This is my final verdict as a Krampus.
anything, Banyue Shifu. You might think you're a murderer who didn't save people. And not only did they give themselves up for us, but also Dialin is right. Remorse for the dead never really goes away. But that's why I've never blamed you, Banyue Shifu. I also wanted to thank you, Dialin, for letting me hear my parent.
You and your parents are such gentle souls. And now you've grown.
Ningqian, this is my own choice.
Sorry. I've hated the wrong person.
I still remember her last words vividly. I remember every fate. I was never able to find you in Waifei Peninsula after I rescued you. By that time, you already looked like your sister.
You've known all along? And it was me. I made a deal with Sarah. I used the ancient tome to lure you into. I thought I could use the original.
Ningqian, I'm afraid you were just another pawn, and it's far more complicated than you think.
Xiaowang. This place is dangerous, and you're still unstable.
I will only become a burden if I stay.
The Qingming sword is reacting strangely in this air. Banyue Shifu, I gave my word to Belle before we came.
Banyue Shifu, Xiaoguang has made up her mind.
Yeah, we're also running out of time. Her own brother. You only have two options. Knock Xiaoguang out and send her back. Come on. Is the wielder of the Qingming sword
Fine, but we proceed with
All right. Now that we've set him on the right path again, it's time for us.
The Judge of Krampus sure lives up to her name.
Are you done watching, Sarah Flor?
You were investigating. But now that the dust has settled, Krampus, Faithin, Ye Shunguang, I was hoping to pity all these changing plans, but no matter.
Where is my brother?
Look at you. You're just like... Naturally, your brother is... Oh.
Xiaoguang, what are you doing here?
Brother, judging...
Go back. You...
Senior Ye, we're all worried about...
Are you in?
Note. What did you do, Sarah? What?
No need to be so anxious. Is there any point in pursuing such Don't forget, I'm the one chosen by your obsession. The answer. The time is nearly upon us. Otherwise, all our hard work.
Xiaoguang, listen to me. Go, Junior Bell. Everyone.
Using someone's...
Wise, do you know where they went?
Tracking route confirmed.
It doesn't look like they've gone far, but the miasma...
Okay. Xiaoguang, can you keep going?
Yeah, let's go. We're bringing my brother back.
late-night adventure. I promise you'll love it.
This is the path.
Come to the seaside with me, Lord Phaethon.
Answer me. What's going on? What did you do to Xiao Guan behind my back? You agreed she stays out of this until the creator descends. You broke—
Promise? There's no need to get so worked up. You see, you, your sister, and I are all keys that have been gathered here. Releasing your sister's shackles and fulfilling your deepest wishes.
Sarah.
What am I trying to do? The time has come. All things shall return to their soul. O supreme and sacred, obliterate. I beseech thee to wield thine eternal dominion. Sarah, my most faithful servant, abandon the...
So this is the Exaltus creator. They may look radiant. They are not this collected here and now, before Xiao Guan and the others. Good thing it's been blasted into ether particles now.
Abandon. Return. Our team was caught in operation. Where am I?
Lucky. The blood of the Creator flowing. There is no need.
No. Sorry.
How many times have I already told you there has never, and there's no file under the HIA for a Sarah Florin?
Tread carefully. One step further and you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement. I know. Guided by nameless mark.
Not good! Sarah and the thing. Their presence has vanished. Wait. This presence has grown even stronger. That creator has returned. Oh no!
Sarah's been searching for?
It is all thanks to Ye Shuyan's foolish act of defiance. Brother.
Something that should have been mine. Taken by the hand of a blood relative. What could be better? Some choices are burdens, and we must bear them. Do what must be done. I trust you, just as you trust me. Finally.
If I were the one being controlled instead, I believe my brother would make the same choice. You trust me, just as I trust you. Somehow, I'm not afraid anymore.
Seal is broken. Great! Xiaoguang, I already know.
This voice. Did I really bring my brother back?
Please forgive me for leaving again. You must wait for me. Trust me. I will save you. I swear I will.
Brother.
Xiaoguang, how are you feeling? Do you still hurt anywhere?
It feels like I had a... Right! Where's my brother? What happened to him?
Don't worry. Let me tell you everything that after you defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, he caught you as you fainted and whispered something I couldn't make out. It was clear he didn't want to leave. Banyu Shifu and Dialin were both injured and couldn't stop him.
He left alone? No. And what about Shifu? Did she make it in time?
Yixuan Shifu hasn't returned to Swabian Temple yet. She's probably dealing with Senior Ye's situation.
Yunquai Summit.
Xiaoguang, considering our past experience...
Yeah. It's been... And... I'm afraid that it controlled my brother to use him as...
So, do you still remember...
The situation was dire. When I understood that the sword contains a power that can suppress the
And besides that...
What do you mean?
Like, any changes with your body, or...
Are you worried about... Don't worry. That look was just the end. Oh, it's wrong. Still worried? Then how about a little tap?
Oh, thank goodness.
Looks... Yeah, I've never been very lucky. It's just... Yeah, it seems like Sarah was using the promise, but I don't think my brother ever believed. He didn't realize that the creator's focus was on me and the chi, but now that the crisis is over, he was clearly worried about me. When I was half-conscious, it doesn't sound like he's just worried that I'll be consumed by this. Could it be that he's learned of something?
Since Senior Ye asked you to trust him, then let's do... Once you're fully recovered, we'll work together to find him. And this time...
I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to keep a closer eye on.
Right. There was so much happening so quickly that we didn't have time. When the creator, or rather that power Xiaoguang fought off, was first awakened.
Which 4 area?
We can only locate 3 general areas at the moment. One was right where the creator appeared.
Yeah. Coincidentally...
You've been to all 3?
Oh. Don't tell me these are all popular attractions.
That's not the strangest part. What's really worth noting...
The spatial coordinates of the 4th resonant signal are sufficient. Warning. Though brief, the peak value of the signal's
It was like some kind of distant, indistinct...
3 of the signals came from areas we've been to recently. No way that was a coincidence. But that...
4 resonating signals. There must be some...
That disgusting Maya, whatever it is, still out there, lurking, scheming.
I will also investigate.
With Krampus and Banyu Shifu helping out, things will definitely go more...
Let's all stay sharp, everyone. This calm might just be the eye of the storm.
Criticize me, see? The boss hasn't issued any new orders. I'm just here on my own behalf to ask the orders from the higher-ups are to... But as for you, not only...
Huh? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Cramp. As for retrieving said core...
Huh? You want to let me...
Yeah, wouldn't that be more interesting? If you... In the long run, that's way more valuable than a one-time... Aside from the old folks from Tops, the reason the boss is so interested in...
You sure know how to wiggle. I hereby approve your verdict. As for how to write the report without it, but I believe that when the boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is so after all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right?
I'll still be relying on you to help me persuade. Finally. Your path to redemption begins with Krampus. And it will be...
On the day I secretly snuck into Suibian Temple, I saved a chubby cat. The storyteller at Yumcha Scene told fascinating tales. Banyu Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. Dialin really likes honey. Senior Inhu's secret marinade. When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together. Why? I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I remembered thinking to myself, besides, I'm Shifu, my brother, Belle, Wise,